Hey everybody, what's up? It's me, TheBetulaWitch, back at it again with another video. And today we're going to be talking about the Oracle guidance for the week of December 8th. I also just did the video for our energy for December. Highly suggest you go check that out. I love the card that we're going to be focusing on for December so much that it's going to change, you know, the way that I do some things. You know, like with my my website and my newsletter, my things of that, you know, of that nature. So the energy for this week, let's get into it. Alright, here we have the moon, the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moon. I will be uploading this video probably tomorrow because I'm slacking a little bit. On the moon's day. Moon's day. Moon is associated with spirit, spiritual realm, spiritual knowledge. That's what we need to be getting into right now. So, you know, I've been thinking a lot this last couple of weeks of like getting back into your magic, getting a hold of that, understanding what that is like to be in your magic, to be in tune with yourself spiritually. Like, what is that? What does that feel like? What does that look like at all levels? You know, sometimes we only want to do spiritual work when we sitting there, you know, with like, you know, our pockets a little bit fatter, and when we're feeling good. And it's like, okay, so if that is taken from you, if that is removed from you, if you lose all of that, you know, like, what is your spiritual practice going to look like? What is it going to be? Saying like consistency is key. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Getting consistent with the spiritual work, consistently working the spiritual science, consistently devoting yourself to becoming the best, greatest version of yourself. Like, spiritual attunement, spiritual alignment. What's the sacred text? If y'all are trying to get into any sacred text, like, let me know. Comment down below. All right, what are your like go-to spiritual texts, bruh? Like, let me know. All right, so what's the obstacle for us for this week? How are we being hard-headed? So we got the Three of Swords here. Cool, because I just pulled that. And the Ten of Swords. All right, so swords, swords, swords. We've got some mental blocks going on. These are really interesting. So I wanted to pull this card first, but I pulled the Three of Swords. And then I wanted some as like kind of an additional card to go deeper into the energy, a clarifier, if you will. Okay, so with our Three of Swords, we are feeling hurt. We are feeling deeply, deeply, deeply hurt. Again, this is the end of the year, so a lot of us are probably in our feelings because we are sad that we didn't get the results from the work that we did not do, myself included. All right, there are also probably very legitimate things that maybe like you did go forward and do the work, and it still kind of didn't work out for you. You may feel like you are not enough, like you did not do enough, that you aren't enough, that you cannot be enough, that you cannot do enough, and just feelings of lack and sadness, sad baby energy, right? But mental block, it's a mental block, and it's messing up everything else. And then here we have the Ten of Swords. Typically, like with the Rider-Waite Tarot, there's somebody splayed out on like a rooftop, swords just coming out dead. Okay, this person here looks a little bit different. Okay, so again, we have the Ten of Swords. So 10 symbolizes the completion of a cycle. the completion of this hurt. We got to move out of this. We can feel this hurt. We can understand this hurt. We can understand this hurt and this suffering and this mental block to the depths of our being. And I suggest that, you know, we all go through and we journal why it is that we're feeling hurt, why it is that we're feeling less than, why it is that we're feeling insufficient, and understand what the cause is, understanding what the symptoms are as well, how that manifests into our life. If we are feeling like we are not good enough, then we are not going out there and making all of the best decisions that we could be making. We're missing things. We're not as excited about life. We're not as vibrant. We're not taking opportunities as they come. We're in this period of stagnation, and we are disconnected from ourselves emotionally, physically, spiritually, ancestrally, because of this mental block right here. So again, 10 is the end, the completion of a cycle. This is it. How are we moving forward through this mental block? I think it's really important, again, that you acknowledge what it is that's bothering you, and that, you know, when opportunities come up for you to do different things, for you to move different, that you absolutely take charge of that, and that you do that. You don't have to sit there and keep doing the same thing over and over and over again just because it is familiar to you, just because you are a creature of comfort. It is completely and totally safe and necessary for us to move outside of different paradigms, especially if they are messing us up. Moving forward through this energy is the Ace of Pentacles, and Ace presents opportunity. All that we need is available to us. Pentacles deals with like worldly things, physical realm, mundane stuff, money, things of that nature. And look at this little gold Eye of Ra here. Okay, listen, we have everything that we need. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. Look at these little cute pastel rainbows in the background. Does that make you feel nice? It makes me feel nice. Let me also see what this guidebook has. Planning and strategizing too. So there's a lot of opportunity, again, for us to move forward and do what it is that we need to do. But we've got to kind of plan for it. We've got to ready ourselves for it. We've got to get our hands open and ready, so that when somebody's able to ploop, drop a little blessing into our hand, we're ready. We're not sitting here like, I won't do that. Let me see. We're not sitting here like this with a big old box of something trying to collect more blessings. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you please put it on the top? Could you, like, my hand is full, but could you still give it to me? We're not doing that. We don't do that here. Okay? Ready yourself to receive the things that you need. Ready yourself to receive the things that you were calling on. Plan. Also, again, I keep talking about this in these last couple videos that I'm doing, but it's December. So wrap up your year. See how it was. See how it went. And prepare yourself to do the work, and keep doing the work to bring in all of these amazing things that you are going to be calling into yourself, calling to yourself in 2020, period. Do that work. Get it done. Understand that everything is available to you. There is so much opportunity and beauty and just so much available to us, and we've just got to take hold of it. Strategy tip, strategy tip, strategy tip, strategy tip. we've got some wands, some of that fire. All right, 10 of Wands. And the Rider White Tarot, it's like that guy that's like all hunched over because he got all that stuff that he's carrying. Let it go. How do we take this strategy, our strategizing? Part of our strategizing should be letting it go, minding our business. It happened, it's over with, it is what it is, it unfolded the way that it did. Now let's just let it go. Take the lesson, understand it inside and out, but the feelings of guilt, blame, shame, fear, neglect, unworthiness, stagnation, let that go. Let it go so that you can do better. Just let it be. And then we also here have the Page of Wands. And let me see, the Page of Wands casts a ritual beneath an ancient archway to another world. Here she transmutes her energy of this newfound space, unaware of what lies beyond the misty veil. You may not be able to see what is happening. You may not be able to see exactly what is coming, but that is fine. Still get in tune with what it is that you need to do. Still do the work. Still work the magical sciences. Still get in tune spiritually with what it is that you need to do. Fiery energy. Find that spark. Find that passion. Get back to things that might have just like really woke you up and made you feel alive. That's how we get into this energy. That's a part of that strategizing, is letting go and getting back in tune with things, and building up our self-esteem, building up our sense of wonder about the world, build up some happiness, build up some gratitude. May not have been, you know, sunshine and rainbows all the time, but be thankful that you know how it is to move forward once you get you know, to a situation again. You can think about it better, you can move better, you can do things a hell of a lot better. And our last card for the ending energy at the end of this week, what it is, what are we gonna do, where are we going to? All right, let me just drop everything. Where are we going to be? And here we have the Two of Wands. So at the end of this week, we may have narrowed some things down to some options. But we're still unsure. We're still not sure what it is that we're wanting to do, what it is that we're needing to do, how it is that we maybe need to go about letting go, how it is that we find our spark, how it is that we find our happiness. And let me tell you, you will be stuck as long as you stay stuck and you keep yourself stuck. You got to make a decision. And even if it doesn't go exactly the way that you wanted it to, you started to move that energy around. So you'll be okay. You will be fine. And now, here we have Justice too. What is justice? So we've got to do the right thing, by ourselves. Ooh, and so for the inquiry, for the questions, ask yourself, how have I grown from my greatest mistakes, and how can I transform my perspective? how, and like that's kind of where we're going to be hung up, is understanding the lesson in things, understanding how to move forward, how to sit there and apply that lesson and do things a little bit differently. Be positive, take a positive outlook, and or not necessarily like you know, like sunshine and rainbow shooting at your ass positive, but just, you know, here's what happened. It is what it is. And instead of sitting there being super, super sad with your little 3 of hearts, I'm sorry, 3 of swords on your little sleeve, you know, being all sad and shit, figure out what it is that you need to move forward. Think about it like sort of objectively, I want to say. Make a plan, strategize. Again, here it is. Here I messed up. Here I could have done something a little bit differently. Here's what I did right. Given the circumstances, if I was in the situation again, what is it that I could do just a little bit differently? What are some lessons, some nuggets of knowledge that I can move forward with to transform myself? Those are the things that we need to be thinking about right now. So yeah, like think about that, journal upon that, so that at the end of the week, you're not still kind of stuck going, what to do. All right, so that's going to do it for me. I'm going to be going on, minding my business, and I'll hopefully see y'all in the next one. Peace.